How's it gaming, everyone? Brittality here, bringing you a fresh video here on Monday at the beginning of the week. I hope you guys are doing well so far. I have people every now and again sending me private messages or asking random questions on social networks, and of course I'm happy to answer them anytime I'm asked anything. But I just wanted to do it on a public level. Maybe you guys are wondering about the same thing. And also just to get some Gears gameplay out there, because I know some of you guys have been missing it a lot on my channel, and I've been putting it on my channel. And I hope, just in a quick announcement, I hope to be having a set stream schedule in this coming week. I will try to get that schedule out to you guys as soon as possible, and I'm going to try to stick to it as good as I can. On Mondays, I probably will not be streaming because that's one of the busiest days of the week for me. But anyway, let's get into Aing your Q's. That sounds dirty and like a really good name for a certain store, so I'll put that out there for you guys. But let's just start answering some questions that you guys have. So the first question we have here: what was the first video game I ever played, and what was the first system I ever owned? And there were two questions that were similar to this, so I'm putting both of those questions up there just to get your guys' Twitter out. But the first video game I ever remember playing, I have a brief glimpse in my mind of Asteroids on the Atari. My brother had it, and I think that's the first system that I ever played on. The first system that I owned was the original Nintendo, the NES, and I was an avid player of Super Mario Brothers. That's what I really remember playing a whole lot. There were other games too, like Kirby and Castlevania, just those good old games. Question number Twizzle. That's not a number, I just want to sound cool. Oh, total failure. Anyway, if I could voice a female cog, who would it be? With all honesty in this question, I am all about originality, right? I want to do things differently. So in all honesty with this question, I would definitely want to be a whole new character. I have been begging Epic Games to let me do the voice of one of Dizzy's daughters. For those of you who don't know, he has two twin daughters, and I think I fit that role pretty well. I don't know about you guys. But if I did have to choose one of the female cog soldiers, it would be Anya, because she is my favorite female video game character of all time other than Lara Croft. They're pretty close. Will we see another Gears game on Xbox One? I briefly entered this in a previous video, I think. I'm not too sure, but I think this is a definite possibility. I don't see why not. This is one of the big franchises that are exclusive to Xbox, excuse me. So I don't see why not. Plus, there is an audience there, no matter if they're playing the new game or not. They're still playing Gears of War 3 or some of the other series. So the need and the want for the game is still there. So I do think it's a definite possibility for the new generation. That's French. What is the meaning of life? Oh, what a philosopher I am. I'm going to say Grumpy Cat, Hugh Jackman, and streaking in the quad. What console will I be getting at launch? It will be the Xbox One, just because I'm excited for more titles that are coming out on Xbox One, and also I have not had a really good multiplayer experience on PlayStation, on the PlayStation 3. That's actually why I sold my PlayStation 3. One, because there were no titles that just really excited me, and another thing was the multiplayer experience just wasn't there. Updates took forever, so I'd rather go with the Xbox One. Even though you have to pay for an online experience, it's still more enjoyable and fluid for me than Sony. So that's what games are all about for me, is the replay value. So multiplayer does that for me. So I definitely will go with the Xbox One. I've said that 3 times now. I'm not going to edit it out. It's just going to be in there. Alright, so we got some deep thinkers here. If a Cantus screams in a forest, no one's around to hear it, does it make a sound? Frankly, yes, I think so. All the unicorns will hear it, and Not to mention that it sounds like I do when I sing in the car with all the windows up. So, suck it, Miley. This last question comes from one of my good friends, Rob, on Facebook. What's more important, squats or bench pressing? Definitely bench pressing while you squat. Quadzilla, baby. So that's all the questions I'm going to answer today. If you guys like this segment, we'll do it maybe once a month or something. I don't think I'm that popular to do it every week. I'm pretty sure I'm not. But maybe once a month. Who knows? If you like it, let me know, and I'll definitely tweet it out. It'll be on Twitter and Facebook. Again, guys, remember, I will be streaming or having a stream schedule. If you have a game to suggest that you want to see streamed, let me know, and I'll also be posting that information on Twitter. It'll also be on my Twitch page. I'm going to make some fancy little graphics for it. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a wonderful week, and we'll see you in that next video.